It's not reaching the right group. It's like the people that see you and see what you do, they're like, oh, that's like really amazing. But getting to that group seems to be the big conflict. So I really want to see you, I don't care if you use Snapchat or you use Facebook or you use LinkedIn, but I want you to promote yourself through short videos, really short. I guess they say a minute is what the millennials will watch. But there's some sort of an indication that you were heavily influenced by a woman who was a dancer, and that sort of like changed your sort of thinking or your involvement in the arts. Do you understand what I'm talking about?
So much. Yes, my goodness, you're giving me the chills. Oh, my goodness.
Who was that influenced you?
I couldn't even tell you. I just heard it. It was like you're saying, it was like a minute of some film that I watched when I was a little girl, and that's part of my thing too. I love dance too. And she
receptivity,
said, yeah, she just said, you really know, if you really want to be a dancer, you have to be able to sleep in a split position.
Wow.
And I've done that. Like, it made me do that. And oh, my goodness, wow, I hadn't thought of that in the longest. And you just brought, I think, like, I was, like, 11 years old, and you just brought that memory, like, flooding back. That's amazing.
Oh,
wow.
You're so sweet. You're really sweet. So your focus is supposed to be on taking and teaching and performing, but you have to go about it differently, and you really have to take and just have a message. The message is that there's the joy of the discipline of a well-formed body. You're in one of the most competitive environments on the planet to try and make it in an area for work. So you really, really have created some great success. July, August, and September are an interesting chapter. Gives you some interesting connections, gives you some interesting work, gives you some interesting vehicles to promote yourself. So that should be your focus. But you don't lack for talent. You're lacking for finding the right people. So my prayer for you would be that I would affirm the right people, the right time, and the right situation arises for me again and again and again, and it sustains me. I would affirm that nonstop.
That's beautiful. You're so right. Yeah, and oh my goodness. Wow.
Thank you.
I'm blown away. Yeah.
Thank you, Catherine. Very sweet of you.
It's really, I got the chills, literally. Wow.
Well, Catherine, I pulled your cards while she was talking to you, so I see that you've got in the past a very high guide. Have you seen the movie Upload on Prime?
No.
I don't know where else you'd get it. You may want to look at that. I don't know why I'm telling you that, but go ahead. I'm just going with what comes in my head. But listen, there's a young man that's going to help you financially in the now. The now are present, okay, right now. So with, if we're using a linear timeline, which we do, so we sort of know where we're at on a planet. We use time and space, but it shows that you've got a very high guide with you, but it's different from the one you had in the past life, which was more about abundance. This one's some guides wanting you to do more wisdom and helping you financially, and it's showing that you are going to complete a family with the money. So I would say that everything that you're thinking about is definitely going to happen. You've got really good, really positive cards pulled up. Now, your future cards, which usually a lot of people want to know about the future, not just the now, but I just didn't know if you knew about the gentleman. It's a young man, but in the now, so you need to think about him because he's going to help you financially. I don't know how much. I just see that it is about the money and the abundance, and he wants to help you. He's young man. Now, for your future, what the cards are showing me is actually – you do complete, but it does show hard work, but you will be victorious, very victorious, working at what you want. And you do have an older woman that's going to help you there in the cards. So you have some help. And your angelic guide that swaps from back in the past for abundance to wisdom in the present to the future is very angelic. And you may want to look at the two different themes of what you're doing, because this shows me a rainbow, and I don't know what a rainbow means to you, but it shows the pouring and lifting up of a cup and someone that's very good at doing two things at one time. But this is a guy that's going to help you become more than you've been in the past, so more than your angelic realm that's helped you with abundance in your past lives, in the present with your wisdom and knowledge that you've been working at so good. So you're growing into, they're going to step you up another level spiritually. Wow. This one is very angelic. Matter of fact, it's an angel with wings. So,
wow.
You know, artist rendition. But you may want to consider in your arts, if you're dancing like Suzanne said, get out there on the videos. They're free videos. You put right on Windows. You can do Windows 10. You can use your phone. You know that. You just add the little apps. There's all types of apps. So are you making your apps right now of you and putting it out there?
I have been. They've been a little longer than 1 minute, so perhaps that's the, that's been a barrier. But I have been making, I've been making some. Mm-hmm. But
you're on LinkedIn,
yeah,
so people can see you. ABC Television found me on LinkedIn, so just letting you know that professionals do find you for your talents. So I sing, and I make songs, but that one was for readings, psychic readings. So just keep all the new technology to your advantage, So that was a good, real detailed thing for Suzanne. Well, thanks a lot. We'll be here weekly. You always come back in and check in, but it looks like things are going to go your way.
Yeah. Thank you both so very much. Thank you. Many blessings.
You bet.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All
Theresa,
right, let's go to...
How are you today?
I'm a little down. I'm not the best, but I'm excited about tonight. It brought me up, but I don't know. I've been doing a lot, so you know how people go ups and downs. But I'm on how waves are. But I'm in a pretty good place. I don't have any worries, no financial worries, no family worries, nobody's sick. So I count my blessings, I guess. But do I sound a little different? Or just
no, when you and I work together, somehow or another you hold energy for me, and I can go deeper, and I want to be able to hold energy for you. So I want you to be able to rely on me like I rely on you, and the depth of our energy, it really creates movement for other people. So it's a connection. We're here to serve, we're here to assist, and that's the connection between us. But it is, I don't have to do anything else. I just sit here. But you've got to look at the board and look at the callers, so you've got a more complicated spot. So I'm just saying, rely on me too. Let me send you energy and support you while you do this.
Oh, thank you. Well, the board's pretty full. It's gotten a lot fuller since we started. I guess maybe people do show up later. I don't know. But, folks, I apologize if I don't get you. I'm going to just now, because I don't see the hold times very good, and a lot of people just stay on to listen. So I'm just going to have to go down because the list. So 256-473. What's your name and where are you calling from, please?
Hello.
Hi, my name is Kimberly. I'm calling from Georgia.
Hey, Kimberly from Georgia. Nice to have you. What can we do for you today?
Well, I have applied for some jobs, and I just want to get maybe just a peek of maybe what job is going to stand out for me.
How old are you?
I am 49.
Fabulous. You have 2 job offers in front of you. But is there any chance in Heaven's Half Acre that I could ask you to consider some sort of training, online training, technical training, some sort of training program so that you can work your way into a position that you not only use your talent, your capabilities, and your graceful social skills, but you get paid well for it?
Oh, sure.
Retooling. Retooling in 2020, folks. That's what we do. It's like a midlife crisis. No, not really. It's good. It's good. I'm changing too. I think a lot of people are going through changes, but we feel like we want to do more. But that's she said yes.
Okay.
She's agreeable.
What do you like to do, Kimberly?
Well, I've been a teacher for about 16 years.
Okay.
I always wanted to get into holistic medicine, and I just got a scholarship for online holistic school. So,
cool.
Wow.
So that's perfect.
There you go, Suzanne. How about that?
Yeah.
That's a good
very
hit.
Cool. That's good.
Yeah.
That's where you're supposed to be, but you're not supposed to be a holistic health worker. You're supposed to be a holistic health teacher.
Okay.
So, because you have an unusual way of instructing people about primary foundation information that creates good groundwork, that makes them better teachers, that gives them solid information that helps change the world. So part of your cause should be humanitarian, and part of your cause should be local, and another part of your work should be spiritual. You divide your work into those three areas, and your life will be very balanced. By the way, you live to be well over 100. So
125, lady. Wow. You're going to live a long time.
Oh, wow.
So
wow.
So get used to it, huh? Take care of that body.
Take care of that body and get a profession you really enjoy.
Okay.
Okay. Teresa's going to pull cards for you, and I'm going to hold the light for Theresa to assist.
Okay, good, because I wasn't ready. I don't know how you knew that, but I was shuffling, but I wasn't ready. I didn't have them pulled like the last one, but I got lost in the shuffle. Okay, here we go. Literally, folks. Okay, little humor here, psychic humor. All right, I'm looking at your past. I'm doing many readings, folks, working with the universe as a psychic oracle, but I was born into that. Dying a few times really did help because I know there's a hereafter. So, that's a lot of fun. But with your past, you have a beautiful past. Very high-minded creature you are. You've had some very good cards. You came from a very nice family, wealthy, over in Europe. Somewhere, I don't see where because you left and your family came over here. But it wasn't easy for them. But somehow when they got over here, things changed a little bit. But let me see. You had a brother in a past life that followed you into this life. Have you got a brother now in this life?
I do.
Okay. He follows you around, a little kid. He's your little brother. I don't think he may go to the next reality with you, or the next density, or the next dimension. All right. In the present, I see your dreams. Now, you may want to pay a little more attention to your dreams. Now, I'm just telling you what I see in the cards, but when you get the moon goddess in your present, what does that mean for you, Suzanne? Because I hadn't pulled her future yet, but for her dreams, because the reason I'm asking Suzanne is she's really mastered dreams. So her dreams want to talk to her in the moon goddess because she doesn't have her higher guide showing. But so that would mean to me that she needs to learn about the moon goddess. And what is that? The feminine array that helps us in this reality? How do you, Suzanne, read that?
So the interesting thing is that she has made the transition, but she has not made the transition as far as full empowerment for her healing energy. Healing energy is feminine energy, right? And women are connected to the moon. So she is in a transitory stage where she's trying to make sense of how she wants to work as a healer. She knows she wants to be holistic, but exactly what area of holistic work? And I was real clear with her and said, you're supposed to learn this material and then teach it because that's what makes you really good. But she is trying to emotionally make sense of it. It's an emotional disconnect that she has going on at the moment.
Well, her future cards, let me tell you, they've got the change in the tower for immediate change, but it shows you've made your money in the past, and your justice card is up, so it could be the change but still teaching because your wisdom